And we are live. Vic here. I'm having a fantastic day here. Guys, really, really excited. Beta 3 of Search Triggers is just around the corner, and I'm with Peter, who is one of our case studies and a dear, dear friend, and he's a Twitter expert. If I could afford to hire him, I would, uh, in a heartbeat. And we just went through a dry run of the beta version of Search Triggers, the completely 100% free version. Peter, welcome. You got your screen on. Without any further ado, we're going to go right to your screen, and I'm just so excited to share with you guys everything about this new version.
So, Vic, I was very curious because I wanted to see how the free version differed from the pro version, and I want to write, and I've decided I want to write an article about text marketing. Because I assume I just type in text marketing in there as a keyword, right? And it's returned me what the search engines are saying and what they think is popular about the term. Am I all right? So I can see from Bing that the word text marketing is very competitive because it's got the high number. So if I wrote an article about that,
yeah,
it would be very difficult to rank. So if I pick something around,
wait, slow down for a minute. Slow down for 1 minute. Let me set the frame for everyone here.
Yeah.
First of all, click the button that says hide. You see in the bottom it says, you're sharing your screen. Great. Okay. So what you're seeing here, friends, is search triggers. Just the basic search. Like you type in a very, very general, broad term, and then it tells you here's some suggested keywords or keyword phrases, or things like that. And because you're actually in Canada, okay, that's why Canada showed up second in the list. You see that?
That's right. That's right.
And then technology, then terminology, then platform, then free, then services, then laws, then companies. These are all the keywords that Search Triggers is giving you. What we then do is we go, hey, what does Bing think about this? And we start with Bing first because Bing has more business-oriented sort of keywords. And so, as you can see, Bing considers technology important, terminology important, platform important, whereas Google considers free important, services important, laws important, and companies important. So they're two different things. They both agree on is text marketing.
I can see why they're doing that.
That's your term. And these are relative. It's like movie ratings. Okay, they're on a scale from 1 to 5, 5 being better, and 1 being lower. 0 means no data. In other words, Search Triggers got no data from it. All right? So go ahead, Peter. Great presentation. Keep going.
Right. So I can see that Google rank text marketing free because they could probably sell advertising on it a lot easier, I'd imagine. So they don't see it as being, so they see that term as being more popular than the technology and terminology. All right, so I'm going to have a look at this terminology one. What's it
and so what you're doing is you click on the number and it opens. It's just a time saver, right? It opens up.
Yeah, it opens up the browser for me. But I see it's 101 million results. How can I narrow that down?
Well, this is a little secret SEO community has had for years. If you put that number in quotes, what it does is an exact match.
Oh, I see.
And therefore, it needs to have all the words in order for it to show up.
So there's only one article on the internet that has the word text marketing terminology in it, in the words of the article, not even in the URL. So
it doesn't need to be on the URL, and but you can see text marketing terminology. However, before moving forward, we need to understand some text marketing terminology. What is SMS? You see that?
Yeah, exactly. So
now, what I would do is I would actually go and read that person because the best articles are ones that you add value above and beyond what others have already written before you.
Oh, right. So I'd write something. So I'd write something a lot bigger and better than what he has or they have.
Yeah, and also give him credit.
Yeah,
I would say, as per, if you quote the guy, then say, here's what I learned from this guy. Great article. Here's the link, right? And that'll get him on your side and tweet about him. You know, maybe find the guy and tweet about him. Get him connected with you. It's about giving and receiving, guys. All right,
Yeah.
go back to your demo. I'll answer any question you have, but you're doing great.
Right. So now I write an article. So I've gone and I've decided that that's the article I'm going to write about. Okay.
Yeah.
So then I go and write my article. And now, is there a way I can find out in this version more, maybe a more relevant keyword or a longer keyword to use, or maybe
Yeah,
use another
let's go
keyword?
with technology for now.
All right.
And
So I click on the, and it's now populated up here.
yeah, anytime you click on that, it populates it up there, so you don't have to copy and paste.
That's good.
Let's try free. We haven't tried that one yet.
Oh, okay. So you want me to go back and try free?
There's no back button. Sorry.
Oh no, there isn't there? Yeah.
Okay, just go into yeah, you can refresh.
And there's text
Yeah.
marketing free.
Let's
So-
try free. Let's see if it goes any more than that.
Okay.
So you can see you put in free, and then there's free trial, text marketing software free, mobile text marketing free, and here clearly Google has the upper hand.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. See that.
Um,
So they obviously see it as more important than what Bing do.
exactly, because that was their word to begin with, because that was something that was trending, right?
Right. So would I include? I wouldn't include this keyword though in my article, would I?
No, unless you're actually selling free text marketing software.
Well, that's right. Yeah. But I could. If I wanted to put some more keywords in my article to help my ranking on text marketing?
Let's try trends. Let's try text marketing trends.
All right. Oh wow. Yeah. So
So
again,
this is key here, okay? Let's take a look at this. Text message marketing trends. Click on the number 4 on the Google rank side. It opens up a Google search. Now
Yeah.
put that in quotes.
It's annoying having to do this all the time.
Yeah, that actually is why we built that into the Plus and Pro versions.
Awesome. So that'll do that automatically. That's good.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so now we're down to 123,000 results.
So yeah, and now keep that window open and go back to search triggers on the previous tab.
Yep.
And now just click on text marketing trends, the 5 one. Click on the number 5. And put that in quotes.
Okay.
It says 53 million, you know, but you know.
6 results. Awesome. So I could write an article about that too.
Exactly.
And be likely get a good ranking in that as well, or at least maybe do a one article and use the same keywords that I've just found.
Exactly.
Cool. And you know what? I was just thinking, Vic. You know how Google doesn't really know it, but if I was to do like some AdWords to it, and because Google don't even care about that keyword, it would be like microcents in the dollar, wouldn't it? It would be like so cheap.
It would certainly be a lot less, and what you would be doing is you would be you know that Google's running a promotion right now. One of my clients got a little mailer, and they're
Oh,
you know
yeah.
yeah you invest $25 in AdSense or AdWords, ads.google.com, and they give you $100 bonus credit you can spend free. So what I would do if I were you is I would write a great article, put it in your blog, share it to your Google Plus profile page, and then spend a little money and drive some traffic from Google Ads to that article. And then what happens is you'll start becoming a trendsetter on that topic. You see?
Wow.
And you're also rewarding Google, and you're you're paying a little bit of money toward advertising, and you know, everybody wins. It's a win-win-win all around. That's really the philosophy behind Search Triggers. It's about writing fantastic content, really curating the content well, and rewarding the search engines with your advertising dollars.
That's great. And then that way, as you said, it becomes a trendsetter. That's awesome. Well, thanks, Vic, for showing me that. and I understand the Pro version's probably got a heap more features. So I'm looking forward to doing a video with you about that. Hang out.
We're going to do the Pro video right after this one.
Yep.
And if you guys are watching this video online and you'd like to share it, please feel to do so. There's a button right below this video where you can get started on our early beta access of search triggers. We just announced our... oh, there's Mohammed. Let's see if he can come in on the Pro version thing. But listen, guys, check out talk about Twitter. You're a Twitter expert, and we've been hanging out with Twitter. In fact, we're going to be going directly into a lot of stuff on Twitter. What do you think about Twitter? I'm learning a lot about Twitter from you.
I love Twitter. Twitter's great for starting conversations about topics that are trending or you want to trend, and I understand that the program wants me to really use it in Twitter and get the trends that are happening. And if I start talking about and following those people that are influencing about it, I can start increasing my own follower base. Is that right?
Yes, exactly.
So it'll definitely help when you start talking about topics that are popular on the internet. Then people are going to start following you to find out more.
Yeah, exactly. And this is you should be seeing my screen right now.
Okay, let's have a look. I am.
Okay, so this is the Pro version I'm logged into, but let's just say we went into text marketing.
And Twitter.
I'm just gonna uncheck exact, uncheck quick, and just go really broad with this and see how much popularity there is around that. And you remember the things we did at the beginning of this video? We were needing to go and click out and look at the number of pages, put it in quotes, and tell you how many numbers there are, and blah blah blah. Okay, so you can see that there's 10,000 pages with text marketing in Twitter alone.
So you couldn't get that. So you didn't know that in the free version. So this is pretty cool.
Yeah. Let me zoom in here a little bit. And so there's text marketing service. Look at that. Just adding the word service drops your page count down to 31.
Right, and that's Bing finds that quite popular because it's a good keyword, number 4.
Right, and you see how they kind of alternate, right? Bing, then Google. Google says service says. So just adding the word S, service says, to it is what Google considers important.
Great.
Whereas what Bing is considering important is the singular.
Right. I'm looking for
software is obviously Bing is Microsoft. so they're a software company, and there we go again with the free thing. Of course, everything with Google is free.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing all this in the next video.
All right, then. So that's a little preview of what's coming.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks really good.
Great.
All right.
All right. Like and share this. We'll see you guys.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.